I've been urging my colleagues to be more humble and more open about what we know and what we think we know.
We feel that it's very important to have an alternative so that gender-affirming care does not have the monopoly on this treatment.
The parent-child bond is the most primal and most important connection.
A lot of parents have no idea, because the only ideas that we see promulgated and promoted are ones that are all about affirming. So they don't know what to do, and they're afraid that they're bad parents if they limit anything.
You can stand on your beliefs and do your beliefs and still have a relationship, a good relationship with your child, even if you don't have to affirm.
If I'm prioritizing integrity, that means I'm respecting myself enough to stand up for what I believe is right. And this applies to any situation, but very importantly to how I parent, right? Like how you do it is going to make all the difference. Right? And sometimes, and I want to say quickly too, even if we do this perfectly, we still aren't guaranteed understanding and reinforcement and validation from other people, least of all our children.
A name is something somebody gets to choose or is given by the parent. I can use the name. That's how I will respect that person without pretending that they're a different sex.
There's integrity on all sides of this, and that should be respected. Pronouns, no matter which way you come down on it, are an intervention. What we think people need to be aware of is no matter what you do, you're having an effect. You're going to have to be mindful of the consequences. No matter what you're choosing, asking everybody to choose their pronouns is an intervention too.
I don't want to be a part of that. That's why I won't use pronouns, because I don't want to hinder their future at all. I really love the integrity investment model, holding who you are, investing in relationships, instead of it's my way or the highway, affirm me or you're out and you're a bigot.
Biological sex is not socially constructed. There are those who disagree with that, and I will continue to disagree on that point. Sometimes over-explaining just feels more hurtful and harmful to the person, and it's unnecessary, because in order to honor our integrity, we don't have to explain ourselves.
The only recognized treatment for gender dysphoria is transition. That's the only thing our colleagues recognize as lessening gender dysphoria. If gender dysphoria treatment, the only treatment you have is transition, and transition's not working, could there be better ways out there to alleviate gender-related distress than transition? I sure hope there is. If you're caught with same-sex activity in Iran, your choices are get thrown off a building or turn into a girl. So what are you going to choose? In my opinion, it's actually transition that's the real conversion therapy here. And the irony is, in many states, there is an exception carved out for gender transition. So it is legalized and it's considered a safe harbor.
I actually stopped sending my kids to therapy when I found out that therapists had to affirm.
These kids are hurting. These kids do need help. They do need an understanding, caring voice, a place where they can be seen and heard and have that pain witnessed